They appear more often now, both of them, and on every visit they seem more impatient with me and with the world. There is something hungry and rough in them, a brutality boiling in their blood, which I have seen before and can smell as an animal that is being hunted can smell. But I am not being hunted now. Not any more. I am being cared for and questioned softly and watched. They think that I do not know the elaborate nature of their desires, but nothing escapes me now except sleep. Sleep escapes me. Maybe I am too old for sleep, or there is nothing further to be gained from sleep. Maybe I do not need to dream, or need to rest. Maybe my eyes know that soon they will be closed forever. I will stay awake if I have to. I will come down on this passageway as the dawn breaks, as the dawn insinuates its rays of light into this room. I have my own reasons to watch and wait. Before the final rest comes this long awakening, and it is enough for me to know it will end. They think I do not understand what is slowly growing in the world. They think I do not see the point of their questions and do not notice the cruel shadow of exasperation that comes hooded in their faces or hidden in their voices when I say something vague or foolish, something that leads us nowhere. When I seem to remember what they think I must remember, they are too locked in their vast and insatiable needs and too dulled by the remains of a terror we all felt then to have noticed that I remember everything. Memory fills my body as much as blood and bones. I like that they feed me and pay for my clothes and protect me. And in return I will do for them what I can, but no more than that. Just as I cannot breathe the breath of another or help the heart of someone else to beat or their bones not to weaken or their flesh not to shrivel, I cannot say more than I can say. And I know how deeply this disturbs them and how it would make me smile, this earnest need for foolish anecdotes or sharp, simple patterns in the story of what happened to us all. Except that I have forgotten how to smile. I have no further need for smiling, just as I have no further need for tears. There is a time when I thought that I had, in fact, no tears left, that I had used up my store in tears. But I am lucky that foolish thoughts like this never linger and are quickly replaced by what is true. There are always tears if you need them enough. It is the body that makes tears. I no longer need tears, and that should be a relief, but I do not seek relief, merely solitude and some grim satisfaction which comes from the certainty that I will not say anything that is not true. Of the two men who come, one was there with us until the end. There were moments then when he was soft, ready to hold me and comfort me as he is now ready to scowl impatiently when the story I tell him does not stretch to whatever limits he has ordained. Yet I can see signs of that softness still, and there are times when the glow in his eyes returns before he sighs and goes back to his work, writing out the letters one by one that makes words he knows I cannot read, which recount what happened on the hill in the days before and the days that followed. I have asked him to read the words aloud to me, but he will not. I know that he has written of things that neither he saw nor I saw. I know that he has also given shape to what lived through and what he has witnessed, and that he has made sure that those words will matter, that they will be listened to. I remember too much. I'm like the air on a calm day as it holds itself still, letting nothing escape. As the world holds its breath, I keep my memory in. So, when I told him about the rabbits, I was not telling him something that I had half forgotten and merely remembered because of his insistent presence. The details of what I told him were with me all the years in that same day as my hands or my arms were with me. On that day, the day he wanted details of, the day he wanted me to go over and over for him, in the middle of everything he was confused, in the middle of all the terror and the shrieking and the crying out, a man came close to me and had a cage with a huge angry bird trapped in it. The bird all sharp beak and indignant gaze. The wings could not stretch to their full width, and its confinement seemed to make the bird frustrated and angry. It should have been flying, hunting, swooping on its prey.